Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is ERCTv. I'm Amara Shakur.
And I am Doug Wallace, and this is the Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. What's up, Doug? How y'all doing?
All right. What's up with you, dude?
Nothing much, man. Hey, it's been a while. We got to get the people informed. We got to keep them up to date. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about this mask mandate we got going on right now.
A mask mandate?
Yep. People mad about it. People mad about it, man. So it was voted 3-2, and I believe it went into effect today, August 26th. So we'll see how long this lasts. I feel like they did a good job. Case still rising. So, you know, whatever we need to do to protect the people, that's what we need to do. So once again, I salute them for that.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt. You know, much respect to all three of them. They stood their ground and they're doing what's right, regardless of the loudmouths that, oh, it's against my freedom and all that bullcrap. And we've already went through all that.
Right.
So, yeah, much respect to the city council, Miss Hampton, Miss Woodfalk, and who was the other one?
You said Hampton, Woodfalk, wasn't Deming, wasn't Hall. We'll put it in the description.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the other city council member? I apologize. I should have knew your name.
It's so much going on right now. You know, we got a lot going on, but we definitely appreciate, you know, what y'all doing for the community.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we still had this pandemic going on, and the protests are still going on. Let's talk about Jacob Blake. The situation.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but I'll say this: there's been a lot of posts going around talking about, you know, his criminal charges that he have going on right now. You know, at the end of the day, justice has to be served, and he has to go through due process. I'm not sure about those cases, but what I do know is from the footage I've seen, he was shot in his back unjustifiably 7 times. So now you're talking about somebody that's paralyzed from the waist down now.
Yeah,
luckily he survived.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, I watched the whole video from beginning to end. And, you know, the man is not fighting with the police. He's walking around his vehicle. Now, the entire time, the cops following him with his gun drawn. And at no point in time did he think to, you know, put the man on the ground. Did he think to use his taser, chemical agents, you know, what? You know, no, he didn't think to do anything. And then when he got him to the door, right there in front of his kids, got him and 7 times, if I'm not mistaken.
7 times in his back.
Yeah. So it's not like, okay, I'm a little bit worried. I'm going to shoot him twice. No, 7 times? Come on,
yeah, it's
man.
not like he behind the wheel of a car and, you know, start driving towards them or anything. It's a man who opened his car door, was about to get in his car, and was shot 7 times in his back.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure, but they weren't even there to deal with him. They were there for a domestic violence issue.
Right. Yeah, he was a spectator, and he tried to break up the dispute, but some reason, somehow, the police shifted their attention to him as he was trying to leave. So, I mean, we could speculate about that all day, but we know what's going on.
Oh yeah, we know what's going
on. Very sad situation.
Yes.
And prayers to his family as well. Condolences.
Absolutely.
Right. So, you know, we had that happen. This happened a couple of days ago. And then we have the situation in Wisconsin. There was 2 people murdered, few other people injured. We're talking about a 17-year-old.
Yep.
Why is a 17-year-old walking around with an AR? Now, I watched multiple videos. He said he was out there protecting a business that he worked for. This is what he said.
Yep.
Okay, if you're protecting a business, why are you walking around?
Yep.
I mean, the story doesn't make sense. They've showed pictures of him at the front row of Trump speaking. He's actually was trying to go into the police academy. You know what I mean? So the reason why I'm mentioning this is because there seems to be some kind of connection between these situations. You know what I mean? Like we're doing this as a equality thing, but then it turns into something political or a black to blue type thing, back to blue type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that's a cover for people's racist inhibitions. They look at things, and instead of admitting, hey, there's an issue here, oh no, I'm defending this side. So it makes them feel better about themselves. And I made a video earlier, and you're going to watch it. This is the thing. People believe, they consciously think all the time that the civil rights movement was Rosa Parks refused to get out of a seat on a bus, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial and delivered "I Have a Dream" speech, and that's it.
Yeah.
What they don't talk about and what they don't understand is how many times he was arrested, that Martin Luther King Jr. had bodyguards with guns with him at all times, and Emmett Till and all the others that were lynched and burned and the battle. And so they think, oh, well, why are y'all in the streets when the civil rights movement was peaceful? No, hell, it wasn't.
It's to change the narrative. That's what it is. Like we was talking about earlier, we've been doing this for a while, and we have a lot of the same responses when it comes to, interacting with people who are saying certain things. Yep. So it's like that checklist thing we was talking about. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you getting the same answer from people, you start to study it, and you start to realize, why are these people saying, this as opposed to this, like when all we are fighting for is equality. This isn't a just pro-black thing where it's all about black people. You know that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's
not equality. Equality to you means something completely different than the couple that went out on their lawn with the weapons and all that and aimed them at the protesters. Right. Equality to you means something completely different than, some white guy standing on a street corner. It's two completely different realities. And that's what the world is facing right now, is the reality that a lot of white people say, well, this is how it is, and this is how it should be. No, my friend, that's how it is to you. But that's not how it is to everyone.
It's the perspective. It's the perspective on things. So it's like, when you see these things going on and you ignore it or act like it don't exist, then you're actually a part of the problem. Instead of standing up. If you claim all lives matter, then you should be equally as angry as we are.
Absolutely.
And that's just a fact. And I'm not saying this on a standpoint as a black man. I'm saying this on a standpoint as a human. Have some morals. Mm-hmm. Think about your fellow people.
Empathy is lost right now in this country, dude. And I'm not gonna lie to the viewers that are watching this, y'all bear with me. I'm a little bit down right now because the same thing just keeps happening time and time and time again. And people keep using just like we were talking, they keep using the same excuses. And I can see that this country is going down a path that is going to lead to something really bad if people don't try to use a little empathy.
Right. It's on the way. It's on the way. We have to think about our people, our community. That's what we have to think about. And, this wasn't on the agenda, but I want to address this as well. We get threats as equal rights. We had the shooting.
We do?
That's surprising, right? We had the unfortunate shooting that happened at one of our members' house. we have all these things, you know, people saying they're going to bring guns to protest, all these different things.
Yeah.
And not one person has reached out from our leaders
No.
to speak about the injusticeness that's going on, to speak about the hate that's going on.
And I mentioned that, shoot, months ago. Where's our leadership?
Right.
Now, I will say this.
I encourage everybody to go on the Equal Rights page and scroll down to about 2 months ago, and you will see this. I remember this. You will see. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yep. Now, I will say this. One of our local leaders, I'm not going to call no names, yet, big yet, but I was given a promise that they were going to stand up and they were going to try and change things, and they were going to try and make a difference. And they were going to try and fix some of the issues that me and you both and people, you know, that support us have brought up.
Right.
So we'll see. I'm going to give this person a little bit of time.
Give them a little time. You know, the election just.
But the rest of them ain't got no excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You know, like I said, who's really for the people? You know what I mean? That's all it's about. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the people. Who's really for the people? Who's gonna stand up for the people? Who's gonna do what's right for the people? For the kids.
All right, dude.
Yes, sir. Hey, this been another episode of ERCTv. I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
And we're gonna run it back for y'all. This has been another episode of ERCTv. I'm Amara Shakur.
I am the Doug Wallace, and this is the Baby Yoda.
That Baby Yoda. And tune in next time for updates, and like and subscribe. Thank y'all.